how somebody reacts to a tragic event or adversity in your life really shape your character, and you can overcome things. You can use them to do better. At the beginning of my senior year, one of my friends was killed on Flight 93, and the very next day I went down to my ROTC unit and said, you know, I think I need to go to this fight. And I tried to enlist. He said, no, you need to finish your degree and go in as an officer, because that's how we can use you the best. So I did, and I stayed in school and commissioned into the Air Force, went on to a 4-year active duty career, and we ran into some tough situations while I deployed. I said, you know what, you can get through it. When I came back from my second deployment and got a layoff notice for my job, I said, let's turn this into a positive, and decided to go back to school, get a degree, so that I could continue to help people. I didn't start doing service projects to get a scholarship. I've been doing service projects since I was 15 years old. It's a lifetime of service. My vision is to return back to the Bay Area and start an outreach program. When I was a police officer and worked a lot with Hispanic gang members specifically, I found that there was a great distrust in that community of law enforcement, of the justice system, of the government, and a lot of it had to do with misinformation or missing information. I spent a lot of time educating families and victims of crimes and family members of people who were being arrested to explain exactly what the justice process was from that point forward and what they could do and what resources they could get. And overcoming that lack of understanding actually built trust and relationship. I'd like to go back and get lawyers who are bilingual to volunteer their time and go out into community group meetings and go out into neighborhoods and help people and help educate them about our legal system and what their options are, so they don't feel afraid and they don't feel trapped and they don't feel powerless, because they do have a voice even if they speak a different language. Law school is incredibly expensive, and I'm going to be fortunate to not come out with the same crushing debt load as a lot of my classmates, which is going to enable me to take a job that might pay less but will give me the time to focus on service. What is the Pat Tillman ideal? What did Pat do? Pat lived the example. He lived by doing, and that is just an incredible example to follow.